Okay, hello, can you hear me? Pull that close to your mouth. Kiss it. For fuck's sake. Speak. Hey!
November 836 Foxtrot Sierra, Simi ground taxi runway 15 via Bravo and Alpha.
Bravo and Alpha to 15, 6 Fox Sierra. Okay, your feet are on the pedals, right? Add a little bit of power to let it go, and then bring the power back because we don't want to be taxiing along with just the feet on the brakes, you know what I mean? So when we need to turn, we turn towards this because we're going to go that way, so we push the right one, of course. And then if we are getting a bit too fast, we can press the brakes on the top as well, but this is fine, so... There we go. And it's just small correction. We'll get back over this way. They're wondering what the fuck's going on. 6 Fox Sierra, why are you S-turning? Okay, so what's going to happen is we're going to get on the runway. You're going to apply full power once we get on the runway, once I tell you. And then what we're going to do, we're going to use the rudders to maintain the centre line of the runway. I'll help you out with it. And then once this airspeed is going to start to climb. Once it gets to 60, we're going to pull back just very gently on the yoke, and the aeroplane is just going to come up.
Just pull back?
Just pull back very gently.
And you can control everything?
Yeah, everything on this side I can control.
Your door's open?
Yeah, we're going to leave it open throughout the flying system. Are they ready? It'll be your first ever takeoff with you controlling.
Alright, I got it.
You got it, fine. So as we come round to the runway, we look to make sure there's no traffic coming, We see there's a big 1-5 on the ground, so we're on the correct runway, and full power. All the way up. Okay, and you maintain that centre line using the rudders. I'll help you out with it. And you can see this is climbing. As soon as we get to 60, we're going to rotate very easily. Okay, one hand, take that hand off. There you go, okay, now pull back very slightly on the yoke. Very slightly. Yep, keep it going. You just took off.
Oh, shit.
Welcome to the sky. There you go, and we're climbing out. See, the airspeed is building, so we want to get it to about 80 knots. To do that, we push down slightly, like that, and let the airspeed build a little bit. Take this hand off. The reason for that is so you're not death gripping it, sort of thing. You just took off.
Everything fine?
Everything's alright. It was slightly too high. You can see this slowing down. So we push down slightly to increase the airspeed. Airspeed is controlled with pitch, so as we pitch down, you can see it climbing again. As we pitch back up, it's going to slow down again. We want to maintain around 80 knots, so we control it with the pitch.
So when it goes up, I'm going down.
When it goes up like that, you push down.
Yeah.
So, and we always want to make sure that we're wings level. And then we're going to level off at 1500 feet. So once we're coming up to it now, we push the nose down, and once you see the horizon coming just above the dashboard, we're going to hold it there. So push forward. We can see the horizon coming in now. Yeah, you got the horizon? Keep the horizon just off the dashboard. So you see that picture right there, that's what you want to see. We're going to let it accelerate, and then we're going to bring the power back. And now, how that looks to you, it doesn't look like we're climbing or descending, so that's what you need to keep. That horizon off the dashboard. Anything that the aeroplane does, you can control. Anything.
Alright.
So, what we're going to do, we're going to look outside most of the time, and then we're going to come back inside to reference if we've climbed. We've climbed just a little bit, so what we need to do is kind of
felt it as well.
Push down, just very slightly, because we've gained 100 feet, so push down and keep it held there.
We're out for 2 minutes, sir.
Alright, thank you.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say if I was on my own on the run from the police and needed to take off in the plane, I would probably end up.
Why is he not going? Okay, but bring that nose up slightly towards the horizon, but keep the horizon above it. That's good right there. See, we're back to the 1600. And now it's constant little corrections. I can see that you're diving down a little bit because that horizon's got going away from the dash.
I'm 4 miles away.
Perfect.
Want me to do a 360?
Is it like a bad habit to keep your, keep checking this?
I do have the traffic.
It's not a bad. It's a bad habit to keep your eyes fixed on it.
Yeah, well that's what
We need to have the eyes outside.
Yeah.
So.
That would make sense.
Yeah. You use the horizon as a reference, and then just bring your eyes inside quickly to check to make sure that you're on altitude, that you're on your heading, and everything's okay with the plane. And then we look back outside. So take us in that direction towards that lake. Okay, take this hand off.
No, I just feel safer with my hand there.
Safer, yeah. It's just so you're more relaxed, so you're not like grabbing on. Fucking. Okay. You see any other aeroplanes about outside?
No.
Me either. That's a good thing. That's a good. Excuse me. Excuse us. This is our airspace.
This is our airspace. Did I put the nose down a bit?
Slightly, yeah. What we're doing is we keep going up and down, up and down. Try and maintain that horizon at a constant kind of distance from this dashboard. So if you were to put some fingers up, for me it's 4 fingers away from it. That's keeping us a little bit level. But you're keeping altitude well here. So turn us back towards that lake.
What lake? Oh.
Yeah, if you can look outside instead of looking at this.
Alright.
We lose a little bit of lift in a turn, so what happens is the aircraft wants to descend.
Oh. Okay.
So in a turn, when we do turns in a minute, we're going to want to turn the aircraft or bank the aircraft, and then we'll have to add a little bit of back pressure to maintain our altitude. So.
It's just turbulence.
Yep, that's all it is. It's nothing that you're doing. All you have to do is just let the plane ride it, and if like the wing drops, just correct it and bring the bank in the opposite direction. Perfect. You saw that we were going up, and then you brought it down again. Lovely. You're getting a feel for it. That's the whole point. I'll just show you what we're going to do. Yeah. So we're going to look to the left, make sure no one's coming from the left, and we're going to turn. And what we're going to want to do is just hold a little bit of back pressure on so the nose doesn't drop. And then we're just going to take it around, scanning inside to make sure everything's okay with that, making sure we're on 1600 feet. And then once we want to roll out, we just roll out. And then we're back to straight and level flight again. So you're going to need to keep a little bit of back pressure on the yoke. So let's do one to the right. And then we look towards the right hand side, nobody's coming. And then we start a turn. So move the ailerons in that way. Right there's fine. And then just add a tiny little bit of back pressure. Just a tiny little bit just to make sure the nose isn't dropping.
Finding it stiff.
It's a bit stiff, yeah, it needs a bit of oil on it. So you see we've kind of pitched up a little bit, so pitch down slightly. There we go, right there. Hold it right there. And keep that turn coming. No traffic, everything's fine. 1600 feet, beautiful. So turning outside. Steepen the bank angle a little bit, turn the yoke. As you do that, you're going to need to add more and more back pressure. Add that back pressure, and that's perfect right there. Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
I see what you mean about having 2 hands on there, because I just want to...
Yeah, you want to whack it back, don't you? Oh, okay. Roll the wings back straight and level. On the horizon. Good altitude. Let's do one to the left. Looking to the left, is there any traffic? No traffic, get it turned. And the steeper the bank angle, the more back pressure you're going to need to hold it up. So. Always looking out for traffic. Looking inside, making sure this is okay. The turbulence is a bit of a bastard, isn't it?
6 southeast, 500 feet, climbing inbound Romeo.
Okay, now back to straight and level.
Okay.
So we've got a heading here of about northbound. So get it straight and level, get it stabilised, get that hand off. Yeah.
I'm like Otto!
Hey! Got him!
Sorry, Otto. Sorry.
She's not. So we're stabilised there. So all we're going to do, you're going to put full power in and then simultaneously pull back slightly on the yoke. So full power. All the way forward, all the way forward, all the way forward. That's perfect right there, okay? Hold that pitch there. See this, that's a little bit too much to push down. We want to maintain around that 80 knots, stay that hand off. That's where you want it, right there. That's around 80 knots, and it's climbing above it, so what are you going to do?
Push it down.
Pull back.
Pull
back.
Pull back.
Pull back. Well, ever so slightly, small corrections. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, now level off. So we level off towards the horizon. It's accelerating. Now pull this back to about, once it gets to about my finger. And then there's the horizon again. Get your reference on the horizon. And we're at the new altitude.
You're not having any luck, or are you following it?
Straight and level flight. Lovely. Give us a turn. No, not yet. Don't give us a turn yet. Get us back to 2,000 feet. What are you going to do?
Ah.
Yep.
That's here, traffic, White Skyhawk, just north Chelm, about a mile offshore, 3,800 climbing.
Climbing.
That's good. Yep, that's good. And now there's 2,000 feet, so level it off.
Like that.
Yep, that's fine. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Gorgeous.
South Park area traffic, Skyhawk 14198.
I'll do anything for the rest of this flight.
Take a nap.
Christ.
Take a nap.
Sit back, relax, we'll wake you up when we get there.
Yes, hello, I fly all the time.
Yes, hello. Samsonite. Look at that. 2,000 feet, maintaining.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's alright, you can control it. You can control it.
Was that the turbulence?
Turbulence, exactly.
Turning?
Yep.
Climb a bit. Nose up.
Nose up slightly, exactly. You've got it. Maintaining 2,000 feet. Piss easy. Piss easy. Alright, level off. Piss easy. Look at that. 2,000 feet, bang on. Beautiful. Don't get up anymore, you set a high standard now.
Seriously.
Right, you're landing us in that field.
Today's in-flight entertainment.
Yes. Beatboxing, courtesy of Blue Dicks.
Boots and Keta.
Boots and Keta, boots and Keta, boots and Keta. Alright, I got the controls.
Yeah?
Yep. Let's,
Palms are sweaty.
Right, so at this point we need to get it down to about 1,000 feet. Coming in, make sure no one's coming in that direction. Okay. So keep your left hand on the control, okay? Flap comes in. We're back off the bow because we're slightly high. So we're going to bring it down on this leg when we're on short final. We want about 60 knots.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. So we're coming down. Keep that nose coming towards the runway, maintaining the centre line. And as we get down towards it, just hold it off. Hold it off. Parallel the runway. Parallel the runway. Hold it off and let it kiss. Leave. That's how you land. There we go.
Can I do the feet?
Yeah. Hold on a second. Let's get that open. Nose are off. Left umbrella signature. Okay, take us straight on this line.